Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today's video is a brand new Call of Duty mobile video. I'm here with the latest news and information in the community. I want to start off by saying I'm sorry because I have not uploaded a video on this YouTube channel for around about 1 month's time. The main reason being is because there really hasn't been that much information in the community, and I don't want this YouTube channel to be driven by clickbait. Basically, everything in the community at this moment is clickbait, fake APKs, and everybody waiting for the Chinese version. Well, that has actually happened. We've had the release of the Chinese beta, which, by the way, is smashing records. Now, before we get into this, I also want to say thank you all so much for 1,000 subscribers. We passed our first 1,000 subscribers, so here's to the next one. I appreciate all you guys. In the meantime, I might start releasing a couple of PUBG videos on this YouTube channel, just so you guys have something fresh to watch each week. Even if it's only one video per week, at least you have something to see. So I want to mention that there has been a lot of fake APKs going around in the Call of Duty community. Be careful, because these APKs have viruses and some other very, very dodgy stuff. So be very, very careful. If it's not a video from me and it's not from the official Google Play Store or the iOS store, always be very, very careful. So the first thing we have today is coming from Charlie Intel, who are definitely the #1 news source for Call of Duty news. They tweeted out, Call of Duty mobile game sees over 1 million pre-registrations in the first 24 hours in China. Worldwide, over 10 million pre-registrations on Google Play. Remember, I told you in my earlier videos, you can pre-register for Call of Duty on the Google Play Store. Make sure you register, guys. With over 10 million people doing this, they're more than likely going to be releasing access to the beta in waves, maybe like the first 500,000, 1 million, etc. But since they tweeted that, the number's risen. It's way over 1 million in China, and it's way over 10 million worldwide. So stepping away from that, guys, in terms of release, like I said, there is access to a Chinese beta at this current moment. There is ways to get access. I'm not going to be teaching you in today's video. That's not what this video is all about. For me in particular, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to wait until I have access for this, because I don't live in China and I don't fancy downloading something that I don't really understand. But there has been official news from developers who are working for Tencent. Don't forget, this is going to be a game from Tencent and from Activision. Tencent are well known for their handheld games, very popular in China. If you guys don't know, if a game is going to be releasing in China, it needs to come through a Chinese game company. That's why Tencent are there. Very, very popular with PUBG. But an official developer posted something, and it could have been on a Discord page. You can see it here. Call of Duty Mobile Chinese version, upcoming pre-register in official website. And then they posted a link to the Chinese information. It says, "Dear Warriors, first of all, I'm very happy to tell you about Call of Duty Mobile pre-register information. Call of Duty Mobile games will officially open an official appointment in early May. The generous booking package is ready, and we are preparing a lot of game compatibility and optimizations. The next round of testing is also actively preparing, so stay tuned." So that's a little bit outdated because, of course, the Chinese version has released. They did a very, very closed alpha testing, which still had millions of people downloading it, even from around the world, because people just want to test this. So my guess at this current moment is obviously they're going to have the Chinese community test this. They do it with PUBG. They do it in new versions of PUBG. It releases in China first. That's so Tencent can kind of release to their community. They're Chinese, so it kind of makes sense. I think a beta testing worldwide is going to be happening in June. The main reason why I say June is because a couple of very popular news articles and websites are expecting it to be in June as well. For this game, the testing and beta period for China is usually around about 1 month. And although it's a chance for gamers to experience the game, it's also very important for the developers to take feedback into consideration, fix bugs, and then release a bigger beta, because of course the rest of the world is bigger than China. Now, as you guys can see here, this was just a post that I found online. It was just them celebrating over 1 million registrations in 24 hours. That's incredible. And at the bottom, it's got Activision, TIMI, and Tencent. TIMI, I think, is a part of the Tencent community. Now, one more thing I want to cover in this video is a question that you guys keep asking me, and that is, will Call of Duty Mobile have an emulator version? The short answer is yes. So if you don't know, PUBG Mobile started off handheld, iOS, Android, and then the developers realized that a lot of people were playing the emulator version on PC. So the developers decided to support this. This is going to be the same with Call of Duty as well. So you can see a picture here. I was sent this. Apparently this is going to be the emulator screen. So of course, emulator players are going to play with emulator players. Mobile players are going to play with mobile players. Obviously, we don't want PC, keyboard and mouse playing against touch. It just simply isn't fair. But I'm glad that Tencent and Activision are going to be covering all areas of this game, very similar to the way they did with PUBG as well. Last thing before I show you something really cool is this. There has been a version on the Google Play Store that is asking people to purchase. Don't purchase it, because this is going to be a free-to-play game. It's just a company trying to make a little bit of money. Google are stupid enough to upload this to their store. As you can see here, we've noticed a recent servicing of a clone of the Call of Duty mobile game. Kindly don't pay for it, since the game is going to be free to play. So if you do see any version on the store that's telling you to pay, don't purchase it at all. So something else I want to do is I want to jump over to real time on my PC and show you some information down to the official Call of Duty Mobile website and some actual footage of the developers talking about it. So if you go to the website codm.qq.com, I believe this is the official Call of Duty website for Call of Duty Mobile China. Now I have done the translation of this page. Obviously the images don't fully change, but it explains a little bit of information. So I think the game is going to be run by COD points or some form of currency. I think there's also going to be like a season pass, a battle pass on this version, because of course it's free to play. It's going to have to make its money somehow. Battle passes, season passes, well known on PUBG Mobile and many other games. So I think if you purchase the pass, this is what you get. And if anyone speaks Chinese and can translate this in the comment section, I would be really, really grateful. So of course you can register, which I believe is for the Chinese version beta. I think this is possibly players. It says players have been assembled in the column. So I'm not entirely sure what this means, but it's got like this number. Not sure if that's how many people have now registered, pre-registered. But you see this here. I'm pretty convinced that this is going to be part of a pass that you get, because it explains gold coins. So I think the game is going to have some form of currency where you purchase things. This looks like it's ancient Chinese camouflage. So you have a camouflage that you're going to purchase. This is going to be a logo that you can rock with. Emotes, because we have seen emotes in this game. Not sure what that is. Maybe that's armor. You've got another skin here as well. You've got a character as well. Scrolling down, we've then got like invite your friends. I think this is going to be possible when we have the full release as well. You can invite your friends to the beta. Maybe share a couple of codes. Other games have done this as well. And you've got some special things. You've got a special knife camouflage. You've got a grenade. And you've got another form of emote that you can do in-game. I'm not entirely sure what this one is, though. It says number of remaining something. I don't know what that is. I'm not clicking anything because, again, I don't fully understand it. And then further down, we've got a couple of images just showing the game itself, just advertising the game. Basically, go and download it, go and explore it. And then down below, we've got a trailer here showing you the game itself. It looks quite impressive. I am looking forward to getting my hands on this. There is rumors that they've changed the engine as well, which is why the game could be taking a lot longer to release. And you got a couple of pictures, some other things. Now, the other day, the developers in China did do like a Q&A kind of thing. I think it's outdated, but if you go to the website, which is www.huya.com/TX Games, you'll find this. And these are the Tencent developers in China. I haven't got the audio on because it's in Chinese, just talking about the game, just advertising it, explaining what they've done, how they've been working on it, because this has been a project that's been in work for many years now. I think like over 2 years. So it's taken Activision and Call of Duty quite some time to release, but hopefully you guys are fully updated with the news going on. I apologize for not bringing you as much news and information to this YouTube channel, but if you stick around watching this, I think it won't let me go like scroll across, but they do cover a lot of information and you do see quite a bit of gameplay as well. That's everything in today's video. Take care, stay beautiful, and I will catch you next time.